Hello, welcome to episode 4 with
Kea,
and Sanya. And Kea, what are we talking about today?
turn on and turn off in men.
Just because we are attracted to men, mostly.
Yes.
But if you're into other genders, tell us if you can relate or not.
Yeah.
So, okay, Kea, what's a personality turn off? And let's do first dates, first date personality.
Okay. I'm gonna have to say they're not polite, if they're being disrespectful, or if they're looking to their phones all the time. That's a huge turn off for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's sus because then why are you here
Yeah,
to talk to me?
exactly.
For me, it is, if you're into yourself a bit too much, if you're just talking about yourself and not asking the other person about themselves, a bit too narcissistic for me.
Yeah.
And what's a physical one for you?
A physical one, well, I'm not gonna be super shallow and say they need to be fully built because
So you're into that bod.
okay. No, I'm not, but that can change.
So wait, so you're not into that bod?
No, I mean the body's it's temporary because things change all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think my biggest turn off is if they're not if they look unhygienic. Yeah, they need to look well kept.
I can relate to that. For me, it's dressing sense. So if you show up with tracksuits and a wife beater shirt, then man, I'm really turned off.
Oh God. Yeah, please don't wear a wife beater shirt on your first date.
I mean, I've had that. I've literally had that.
Oh shit.
In Spain, this guy I met up with showed up to this really expensive club where we paid €50 to get in.
Shit.
With a wife beater shirt and a Hawaiian shirt on top. I don't know, very airy shorts, which were kind of too short. So I was like, good thing we're just here as friends.
God. Yeah, I feel also guys in shorts, they need to be the right length. And if they're gonna be shorter than me length, you should have good thighs.
What kind is what is a good thigh for you? Do you want them to muscles popping out or
not fully popping out because that's then intimidating. But if it's well built, athletic, that they play a sport or they work out,
yeah,
and not just their biceps.
Yeah, oh my god, that's such a big thing. The amount of men, mostly men, I see with a very well built upper body, but then the legs, I'm just oh, if you're at the gym, you
might as well
work them out too a little. Hair is another thing for me.
Hair is, yeah. I feel I'm more into longer hair, not super long, they can have a bun or something, but
do you not like man buns?
I do, but they don't suit everyone.
Okay.
If they suit you, it looks great, but it doesn't suit everyone.
I think man buns go really well with facial hair. So if you are clean shaven, I haven't seen that many clean shaven men with man buns, so that's I don't really know. Don't take my word for it. But I feel facial hair complements man buns a lot.
I've actually seen a guy without facial hair, but he had a man bun. And I used to see him every day in the library. And we call him Paxton because from Never Have I Ever, because he looked like Paxton a little bit, but he had long hair. So if you imagine Paxton with longer hair and a man bun, it was that guy.
Paxton is quite cute. If you guys haven't seen that show, watch it. It's on Netflix, Never Have I Ever. He's quite cute.
He's cute.
So yeah, hair and then oral hygiene. I mean, if you just talk and I see yellow teeth or something, then it's a little bit of a turn off for me.
Yeah, I mean just brush your teeth twice a day.
Twice a day, 3 times a day. Floss, even though I'm really bad for flossing. but I hope my teeth are not yellow or they don't appear yellow.
Gosh. Oh, and bad breath.
Oh,
And also, like, disgusting tongues. Like, you need to clean your tongue as well.
yeah, listen to the doctor, guys.
It's so gross. Like, if
Yeah.
I see, like, a bad, flaky tongue.
Have you seen a bad flaky tongue?
I have seen a few guys that have not
Ooh.
cleaned their tongue.
Ooh, that's really bad.
Yeah.
I don't like coffee breath. Just pop a gum before you come
Yeah.
on a date.
I mean, just be presentable.
Yeah,
Please.
basically. Yeah, just be presentable. What else?
With the hair, like, yeah, I agree. And I think hair can make such a big difference. Like, if it's not well done, the appearance can just change completely.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you have nice hair, do not, like, cut it off and make it seem like you don't.
Yeah, but also, like, I think, I know this is, like, from guys we've, like, talked to before. It is a big insecurity for, like, receding hairlines and, like, baldness and stuff. But I think if you know how to dress yourself, if you take care of yourself, it just shows. Then I feel like, I don't know, maybe then the biggest thing is how you kind of carry yourself. Because even with a bad haircut, if you're dressed well, you know how to speak, you know how to come across.
Yeah, you're just a nice person.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a receding hairline is not that big of a deal. Unless it's like, it's that and you're a terrible person.
You just don't be a terrible person.
Or like, if you're still like super into yourself and like super selfish and, you know, egotistical and all that.
Yeah. Like, just before recording this podcast, we saw this guy who was, he had a family and stuff, so not saying that we were, like, trying to do anything with him, but he just kind of parked in a non-parking area, and he's, like, dressed well and whatever, but it clearly says, like, on the sign that do not park here, and he just, like, parked there, and already
like,
that was
right in front of the sign.
Yeah. But yeah, so, like, just don't be a terrible human, I guess.
No.
Because
like, it doesn't matter if you're rich. Like, if you're a terrible
he
human.
looked rich because he was wearing, like, a polo shirt, which I'm sure was designer, because it looked designer.
Ralph Lauren.
Oh, was it? Oh my god. Yeah, and, like, he was, like, well built and whatever, but just because he can't read signs.
I mean, you're not blind. If you can drive, you can read signs.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess the personality already like translates to how you look as well. Already, like, on just from, like, the first impression.
Yeah.
So let's get more deep into, like, what's a terrible personality? Give me top 3.
I feel like if they can't judge the room, like if they can't judge that I'm not comfortable and they're still trying to make advances, like things, it's like, you know, you're not getting anywhere, and why are you trying to force this? Like, just move away. Like, I've had it where the guy's like trying to put his hand behind my chair, and it's like, it wasn't on a date, but like he was clearly trying, but I was not comfortable, and I was like trying to move away from him, and like other guys were seeing that as well, and they were like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't, like, I guess it's kind of related to that as well. When guys do, like, a fake feminist act, like, they know what you want to hear, and they're like, yeah, I'm a feminist, whatever. I literally had this one date where this guy was like, yeah, I'm all for feminism, and he was like an a Royal Marines or something. But then he said that I don't get how women are on the first line, and I was like, what?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, no, like, why? Like, I feel like women should be more, like, in the nursing area. He literally said that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Inherently, like, there are more men that are stronger than, like, an average woman.
Yeah. They're built stronger.
Yeah. Like, just biologically. But I'm like, if you're training to be in the Royal Marines or the Navy or whatever, you're still strong. Like, those women are stronger than average women.
Yeah, and also, like, the training process and the qualification is not easy.
Yeah.
Like, you need to go through a lot of hurdles to get in. So if they are able to get in, like, congratulations to them.
And then, yeah, then he kind of got, like, I guess, awkward because I was kind of grilling him because obviously as a woman did not like to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
So then he was just like, no, like I guess I'm just a bit old fashioned. So that really, like, old fashioned men, like when I see that on their Tinder bio, I'm already kind of thinking like, do you want me to be in the kitchen preparing meals for you?
Yeah.
Like, so that's another thing. Like, please do not call yourself old fashioned, like, or elaborate what you mean when you put that on your Tinder bio.
But already if they're putting that on their Tinder bio, I'm like, I'm not swiping right on
that. Yeah.
No, I had this is like completely like off topic, but I had this I was preparing for my like SJT exam that I have to give in 5th year, and there was a question where it was about like, oh, so this ward matron, like, it was a question about like the patient being difficult and who you're gonna escalate to. So the one of the options was, oh, ask the ward matron to calm the patient out, and I put that as like one of the top options. But then in the answers, it was like, yeah, but isn't it worse that she is gonna be in like harm's way as well? And I was like, why are you assuming that a ward matron is a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Like a ward matron can be both man and women.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess just don't be sexist.
No, just be nice. Like I feel like just don't say anything stupid. Yeah.
Like I had an incident with like a gym staff as well. Like, so any UK listeners, if you go to the Pure Gym or something, you know, like there's these pod things that you have to like step into, like kind of enter. So the thing is, if you're short, and because I would say like I'm petite, so like I was just kind of stood still in the pod, so the pod didn't like register that there was a person, so the door never opened.
Oh my god.
And then this gym guy just came up to me and he was like, "Oh, it's because like you're quite short, so like you have to kind of like wave your hands just to make sure like the sensor registers it." And then he added, "And also, since you're, like he said, he was like, since you're, just you have a very petite, very slim figure, it also doesn't help that the floor thing, the sensor on the floor doesn't register it if you don't move around." Then he kept elaborating because he saw my face. I was so uncomfortable. Like, he didn't comment on my body.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he was like, "No, in a good way. Like, you're like petite, and you have a good body." He said that, and I was just like,
oh god, stop talking.
Yeah. And then I was just like, okay, I will just try this pod now. So I just cut the conversation off. Like, again, there's an art of complimenting.
Yeah, do not say you're so petite that the thing didn't register you.
Yeah. Like now like I got that day I had a bad body image day because he kind of ruined my day.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I've also had this where like the guy has like friends that I'm uncomfortable around, but then like they don't register that either.
Yeah.
And they also like, because I feel like guy friendships, I don't know why, but I feel like they're so like tight knit, and they're like, this one guy was like, oh, I'll only like date a girl that my friends approve of, and like I was like, okay, that's good, they should get along. But then he was like, so then I was like, so if they don't get along, but the girl is like really nice and like you really like her, would you still not date her? And he was like, no. And I was like, what?
Like he took the Spice Girls like so too seriously.
Like, I'm sorry, but that's not how it works.
I mean, I guess that's personal preference, but I mean, I would also like my boyfriend to get along with my close friends.
Yeah.
But obviously, like my friend, I trust them. Like I would trust Kaya if she was like, dude, like there's a red flag, and I did trust her. But yeah, then I would take it to heart. But if Kaya was just like, no, I just don't like him, and like no reason, then I would kind of be like, okay, but why?
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah. But also over complimenting on the first date. Like obviously compliments are really nice. So like if you want to compliment them and be like, oh, you look really pretty, you look really nice, whatever. But don't keep doing that. Like I had this one guy last summer who I went on a date with. He kept being like so beautiful, why are you single? You're so charming, you're
Oh
so
God.
this, you're so pretty, stunning, whatever. And at one point I was like, dude, you're lathering it on too strong. Like, now I think you're obsessed with me on the first date, which is not good.
Yeah, it's like you're not a salesperson.
Yeah.
Like you're not trying to like auction me.
Yeah. So again, calm with the compliments. Give like one
Yeah.
or two.
Don't be a salesperson, basically.
Mm-hmm. Because that's really fake. Yeah, that's another thing. Fake
Yeah.
personality.
Gosh, with the compliments, like again, like if you're complimenting someone, make sure you have something like ready to say after. Because I've had that where this guy, like he's really sweet. He complimented my earrings because I was going to this like Indian ball event. He was like, "Oh, Kara, you look so nice. I love your earrings. Like those are some like gorgeous earrings, whatever." He said that, and I was like, "Oh, thank you. That's so sweet." But then he stopped there, like he didn't know what to say after, and I was like, "Make some conversation, like."
So now this episode has come to an end because we realized the time. So this was just a few of our turn-offs.
Yes.
We realized we didn't say any turn-offs. So that will be part 2. Go follow us on our Instagram if you haven't.
Yes. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which we already have 3 more episodes.
Yep.
So,
waiting for you.
Yes. Yeah. Subscribe, like, share, comment,
And
everything.
It's just the same account name like in YouTube and Instagram. So 2 girls, 1 bed pod.
Yeah, I mean it's free. Like all you have to do is click. Like you don't even have to watch it if you don't want to.
But please do. And you know what? We appreciate any feedback.
Yeah.
So would love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wish you a lovely day, whatever you're doing, wherever you are.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll speak to you soon.
Yes. Bye.
Bye bye.